Hello. Hello, Jen. Hello, Region.
I don't even know where to start here. Hi.
Hi. Look at all our friends. Oh my goodness. Look.
Can't with you. I just can't.
These things
All
are.
right, let's get started.
Let's
Get
get.
started. You are not the Grinch. That's the crazy part about it.
I
Is that
know.
you are like I know plenty of Grinches in the world, especially anybody shopping right now. There's
Or
a lot of Grinches.
or out in this weather.
Yeah. Driving, the weather, like it's making people very Grinch-like. So, but
Very
you are
much.
not a Grinch.
I am not a Grinch at all. And in order to help you with this holiday season not be a Grinch, some of the things you can do include making sure you are setting up all your social media posts to go out ahead of time with automation so that way you're not on your phone. So you're not sitting there at the family dinner table or while people are watching glued to your phone making sure you have posts go out. So make sure when you get your growth call content, you get ahead of the game. You schedule everything today, and I've got bonus social posts for you today for the holidays. And that way you're tapped into your family and not tapping away on your phone. Unless you want
You
to,
know,
while
I just
you're
I
writing.
I just want to send out a big huge kudos to everybody on this call because the 5,450 other associates with Keller Williams in the region that are not on this call, most of them have taken their foot off the gas pedal at this point, and they are out there, just rushing for the holidays to try and do everything, and they took their foot off the gas for business, and that's where we run into the roller coaster effect in our world. I'm not sure if any of you, I know I did, ran into the roller coaster effect of having like the highs, right? The highs of the business. And then while we're like closing business, we don't keep getting business. And then we have a dry spout. That's what's going to happen to a lot of agents right now, who have taken their foot off the gas pedal. We just finished Bold in the region. A lot of market centers went through Bold, and those agents are closing deals now, January and February, because of the efforts that they put in for 90 days ago. So I just want to say kudos to all of you on this call, because what you're doing today is going to show up within 45 to 90 days. So
Aw, thank you. Go ahead, Pete. Hold on, you're muted. You got to unmute. I saw your physical hand go up.
I just want to jump on what Jen said, that when I was in residential practice, I did February was always like my third best month of the year, and everybody was like, "How is that possible?" Because I always thought it was easier between Thanksgiving and New Year's. I had an excuse to call people, and I just used, spreading holiday cheer to everybody, and it ended up turning into production and closing deals in February. There's just, it's such an easy, like I have a hard time sometimes finding excuses to call people outside of those months. That's it.
no, thank you for sharing that, Pete. I appreciate it because it's one of those things that we don't really think about either. We just kind of take the foot off the gas slowly, and we think that everything is okay until February and March show up. We're like, wait a minute, did seasonality just happen to me? Like, is it the market? No, it's actually, the activities we didn't do those months before. So thank you for validating that, because it's so true. It doesn't matter when you put your foot on that gas, as long as you keep it down, the business shows up and it'll continue to. So thank you, Pete, for helping me with that. All right, Brooke, what do we got?
Well, and it's amazing. So when we had our ALC clinic and we've been doing these things, when we ask what you want to do in your businesses in 2024, the overwhelming majority is I want to be better at social media. The way you get better at social media is just by staying consistent and staying human. So we're excited to share these with you. And let's kick it off. So if you are not a part of the Facebook group, I'm going to drop that link in there again so you never miss a thing. If there are ever changes to the call, if there are bonus things or things we want to share with you in that group, we post them there. We try to get out to you an email, but we do know that it gets overwhelming and that we know you read every email. You just may miss this here and there. Okay. Let's get to that content. You can see my screen. Give me a thumbs up. And if for any reason I drop off, someone from the crew will pick up. I'm sure all of you are experiencing the weather we're seeing today. It is not a fun day here. Two things. What should we rename this call to? In 2024, we want to make sure that this matches the market of the moment and what you need in your business. So at the top right, we have what should we rename this call to? We want to hear your feedback. We also want to know topics. So at the bottom right, there's a few forms. Just give us some info. We want to know. We already got a few really good topics from agents in the region, but your voices are what's important. We know we want to teach you, but we want to make sure it matches what's going on in your world.
Yeah, so with that said, we are going to do a big launch for 2024 of the new name. So we haven't selected it yet, and you will be highlighted if it's the name that you have provided for us. So think about what this call, like what would you not miss this call if it was named something, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, whatever it is, what like draws you to like watch something or be somewhere. What does it have to be called? Think about that for a little bit. Send us a note or put it in the form, as Brooke said. A note, right? Who's going to write me a note?
Just get it to us somehow. Smoke signals, carrier pigeon, something. Although the carrier pigeon may not make it to me today. Okay. Starting tomorrow. So now this season is usually where we associate gifts, but gifts can happen any time of the year. Remember, I celebrate my birthday all month long in September. So we're going to ask our community, what's the most memorable, heartwarming, or downright surprising gift you've ever received? Let's get the conversation going because you know what? It may pick up some ideas for you to add to your gift-giving arsenal. I know that I am very choosy about what I send people. I don't just send a gift and a blanket gift because it's what we're supposed to be doing. I enjoy picking out something for the people in my life I love and adore and give them a gift that matters to them. Whether it's a closing gift, a birthday gift, something, but I love to give the right gift to the right person. Has anybody ever received a gift and you're like, trash, or re-gift because you're like, these people do not know me at all? Has that ever happened to you, Jen?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to take a pause because I love Sean's. I love the triple M calls, right? Make Money Mondays. I love it. Sorry, that was like a mic drop. I feel like that
Hold
is
on.
a really there's yes.
I'm copying that into my notes
voting
right now. I'm sorry. I got
that one. Who else votes for a triple M Monday, right? Make Money Monday. Anybody else? Come on, let's see some love for that one.
Sean,
vote for it.
That
No
was
way.
love. See why you got to show up?
All right, sorry, I derailed us, but yes, love it. Okay,
good job, Sean. See,
so as far as
shows
gifts,
up once.
back to gifts.
Yeah, shows up once and he drops bomb gifts. That was a gift to the region right there. Send the man a gift.
I am done. I will see you guys next year.
I will say I had to really look at that one on the left pointing up. I didn't know what that one was for a minute. But yes. Okay. All right. So let's talk about gifts.
You are so right. Kelly just wrote, you have to be careful with re-gifts if you run in the same circles. Just keep the tag on it. So, just keep the little tag on it. Teachers usually get my re-gifts. Not gonna lie. The teachers at Hope School usually love all the things that I don't. Very rare does anybody in my world give me something I do not enjoy. Very rare. So put in the chat, what was the most amazing gift? Could be something super small, could be something that it was a car. Like, what was it? What was a gift you got that was perfect for you? And I want to know. Tiffany, if you were in Tiffany and I's brain tree class last week, she talked about her gift I got her one year.
Yeah, I was going to put it in the chat. So Brooke and I are buds. Brooke spends time getting to know who I am as a human being, and she knows I wear my flip-flops year round. So she bought me flip-flop socks.
It's her feet.
And you would think that's crazy, but I still have them. I wear them all the time. They're my favorite gift.
And she loves sushi, so I made sure they were sushi patterned. Right? Small little gifts that she wears, and she thinks of me all the time. I'm always bothering her, whether at home or at work. She can't get away from me. She just can't get away from me. We're buds. What did you get? What is your favorite gift? That is a good one. So Karen's daughter-in-law called a restaurant in Aruba while they were there and got us a gift certificate. When I'll say,
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do.
I was
That's one of
just
my favorite things to do.
I was just going to say that I was at a restaurant with my family celebrating my birthday, and all of a sudden I got a message from a manager came over and she's like, I have to talk to you. Are you Brooke? And I was like, oh my God, what did my kid do? Nope, it was Jen Bovey delivering a birthday goodie to my table because she had asked, what are we doing? And that was the best surprise. And I loved that. So that was a great, great gift. I do like time together. But sometimes little things just go so far. And I remember things, right? Like people know I love stickers. Stickers end up in my house. I don't even know who they're from sometimes. I just get mail with stickers and I love that. So,
I'm going to tell you a gift that I gave to my mom once that is still one of my favorite, and I may have mentioned it before, but my grandfather's signature, I had it made into a necklace. So his exact signature, you know how you put like tattoos and stuff of signatures of people. I made it into a necklace, and it's probably still one of my favorite gifts that I ever gave was his signature that she wears.
that is
Yeah.
so sweet. Kim, I see you. I see
Oh,
you.
hi, Kim.
Go ahead.
So my stepdad passed away. They'd been together for 40 years, and he used to spell husband different. He would forget to write the D. And so it was a thing. And whenever he signed the cards to her, he would always say, I love you, honey, from your husband. And often it would be husband. And so we took that signature, we took a picture of that and had it put it on a worry stone for her to have on her nightstand when he passed. And, you know, that can't be anybody else's. It was, you know, his love to her. And so that was a gift I'm really pleased I found. Yeah.
Oh, see,
Mm-hmm.
Right at the heart, right? Hits you right at the heart there.
Yeah.
I don't think we can top that. So let's go on to the next post. I would like to thank Doris Bergeron, my mother. If you see her, please stop tattling on me for all the times I talk about her in our classes. It's not fair. She also knows. But she said to me, something happened and she's like, yeah, we'll just run out to Ames. And I was like, excuse me, where are we going to go? What store? I'm pretty sure that hasn't existed since I was a child.
I
And
used
she's
to
like,
work there in 1984. I don't think it's still there.
I was like, should we go to Leechmere and Jordan Marsh on the way and Filene's Basement and maybe Caldors? You know what? We'll hit Caldors and Stewart's on the
And
way.
Bradley's. Mm-hmm.
She's like, I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. So for Wednesday the 20th, we're going to take a little shopping trip down memory lane and say, what stores were your go-to spots for holiday shopping back in the day? I am old enough to remember Woolworths and going there with my grandmother in Manchester, New Hampshire on the main street. And there was a little like food bar and everything. I remember it vividly. So
This will be a good post. This will be a
Isn't it
really good
good?
post to see it. Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
everybody has those shopping memories. I remember being dragged to Jordan Marsh and like all these places. And it's so fun to see if it's a regional thing because some of those stores existed everywhere. Some are very specific to New England. So if you're a transplant from somewhere else, you're going to get an education There's a couple of places where I'm driving in the region to visit you guys, and there's an Ames Plaza here and there, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, there's one in Pawtucket.
There is one in Pawtucket. That's the one I drove by the last time. So that is your Wednesday post. I cannot wait to see that. Make sure you keep the hashtags in so we can click through those hashtags, follow along, and also add some comments for all of you. And then for
I will
this,
tell you, the Ann and Hope in Warwick, Rhode Island, the Ann and Hope in Warwick
I
had
miss
the
it.
real Santa Claus. Just so you guys know.
That was my
That's where he
go-to
was.
stop. It was my go-to stop when I was in Warwick. Like, it's awful. All these stores.
Right.
All these stores. So some nostalgia. I can't wait to see what people post. And
Oh
if
my
you're
God,
having
Radio Shack. Radio Shack. That's really I feel old.
Circuit
I feel
City,
mean and old.
Circuit City, like these were some of the places going to the Sears and Roebuck. Yes, and you had to call it the Sears and Roebuck. You couldn't, you had to always use the. I don't know if it was just my French Canadian family that put the at everything, but that's how it worked. You had to say the. All right. This or that Thursday. Speaking of my mom, this is another one for her because I love her so much and I tease her so much in all my classes. But the 21st is actually crossword puzzle day.
Ah.
My mother is one of those people who does a crossword in pen. She does the New York Times crosswords in pen. She is insane with like Jeopardy and crosswords, and she's just got that brain for trivia and words like that. So you are going to poll your community and say, do you prefer crossword puzzles or do you prefer word cross? Where are you? What do you love? Put it in the chat. Are you team crossword or are you team word search? And then we're going to talk about why this one is so important for the future. But I think of a few of our smarter friends will pick up what I'm putting down if you've been doing this or that Thursdays with me for a long time. I can tell you, you will almost always find one of each in my nerd backpack, a workbook of one from the dollar stores, because this brain needs to shut off sometimes and tech is not the way to do it. So I do love grabbing both of those.
So can I ask something, Brooke?
Yeah.
It is because we're in 2023, is Wordle, is it Wordle?
I don't,
What is the thing on the phone
I
that
don't
people
know.
do and share?
That's Wordle.
Someone help me.
Wordle.
What is it?
Yes, Wordle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
shouldn't that be an option? I mean, how many people actually get the printed paper other than my dad at 7 o'clock every single morning? Okay.
Me.
My dad and Brooke.
Yes,
Okay.
and my mom. And sometimes on the plane, your electronics don't work. I always have those backup books in my backpack. I always do.
you do.
And coloring books. You will find me on the plane coloring like a 5-year-old as well. Sudoku is not an option because that is numbers, and you know your nerd girl does not number, right? There's just nope, Melissa, nope, we're not doing that. Thank you. So a lot of crossword people. Friends, why is this one so important if you tag it? Come on, if you've been with me for this or that Thursday, you should know what I'm handing you right now.
The triple clap. Everybody should know this.
It's a gift. It's such a
So
gift.
I'm guessing, and I have not been here all the times, but I'm guessing that if you at somebody, you're gonna pick up everybody that does that. And so anybody that subscribes, anybody that has that, they're gonna be connected to you.
And what else? What else can you do with this once you tag them crossword or word search?
Touch tags.
Touch tags! Friends, dollar stores. If you are going by where these people live and they are like, I love crossword books, I love word searches, you have the easiest pot buy on the planet. You never have to search for a realtor with me in your life, right? Like silly puns, all these silly things you can throw out there, but these are the pot buy ideas. Last year, we had a couple agents who remembered from years past when we did gift bags or gift wrap. And then the next year they did those pot buys this week and dropped off gift bags and tissue paper from the dollar store or a roll of paper and tape. And you saved it. Because I don't know about you, but I'm like piecing together things. The last gifts to be wrapped look like a patchwork quilt here. It's like a little paper here, a little paper there, put it together. Franken paper.
Overachiever, last gifts wrapped. How many of us are last gifts wrap people? Not me. I'm
Oh,
not putting my hand up for that.
I've been done.
You're done, Christina?
Oh, I've been done.
I thought you said who's last minute. That's me with
no.
everything.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. So then let's give you those Christmas posts. Sorry, I almost blinked out of power for a second. Oh boy. Then these are your holiday bonus posts. So just by clicking on the number, we'll bring them up for you, or it will bring it up here and you can click on this, but you have 6 different images you can pick from. Also, if you hop into designs in Command, there's a bunch of pre-made, ready to go, but I wanted to add just a little something so you guys didn't look like everybody else at KW with the snow globes, the different ones. So these are a little gift to you, so you can put them out. And whatever you want to say, wishing your community, however you wish them a happy holiday. So those posts are there for you. Now, we are not here next week, right, Jen? We are not here on Monday.
This is it. This is the last
Last call.
call of 2023.
That's a lot. So we need you guys. But I think Sean, I don't know, Sean's Triple M's might have won. I don't know. But we want your names. Jen, while you're picking a winner, what was your favorite post, friends? If you've been with us for a long time, what was one of your favorite posts from 2023 that you put out there? I've seen so many good ones. I can tell you the build a playlist this summer was one of the best ones for me, because the music, the ADHD of the playlist that I have just expanded by everybody's adding new songs to my playlist. That was one of my favorites. Oh, hold on. Abby just put this out.
Brooke, what are we giving away today, by the way?
We're gonna give away a book by someone who may or may not be at family reunion. Does anybody know who may be our guest speaker, a big keynote at family reunion?
Tony or Mel?
It's so good. Today we are giving away The High Five Habit by Mel Robbins. So we're going to give that book away, and you can get it in any format you like from us, whether Audible or the actual book. It's your choice when Jen picks the winner. So Jen, do you have the winner?
We do. Lisa Givens is the winner for today.
Lisa, there you are. I see you. She is out of our metropolitan office with Team Tringali. And fun fact, we went to high school.
We did.
Oh, no way. Hi, Lisa. Congratulations. Do you come on our call regularly?
No, this is the first time I've been on it. You guys are constantly in my inbox, and I had a 2:30 cancellation. And so I was like, well, I'm going to hop on the growth call and see what this is all about. So,
Well, I'm glad you did. You just won a book from Mel. It's one of my favorite books that she has put together.
awesome.
The High Five Habit. And please come on again. I promise these calls are just going to get better in 24. By the way, we are planning to up our game here on these calls. So they're 30 minutes long on this portion of it, and they're fast and furious. We're going to have some really amazing guest speakers that are going to drop a ton of value for you guys in 24. And we're going to continue giving you the content of social media.
Oh,
And
All right.
if you have someone you want us to talk to highlight, if there's someone in your market center, if there's a leader in your world, if there's someone that is doing the things you wish you were implementing in your business differently or at a different level, please send them our way. Jen, can you put your email? And I'll put mine in the chat. Please send us an email. We would love to hear about the wins going on, no matter how small or how large they are. We want to hear about it. All right, so what we are going to do is we are going to pause this. Jen, thank you for an incredible, and Tiffany and Cassie for an incredible 2023 of helping us all grow our associates of the region. Jen and I mean it when we say this is our most fun call of the week. We adore it.
There's no lie there. We definitely do. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all of you. I'm really excited for what 2024 is going to bring us. I know I know you hear a lot that it's going to be challenging. It will be challenging if we don't do what we need to do to be successful in 24. So hopefully you guys put your business plans together, you have your foot on that gas pedal, and you're ready to go, because we're ready to go with you. Happy holidays. Bye, guys.
All right, let's stay on. I'm going to stop that recording.